Hi, I'm Jude. I work in the diocese as the Director of Church Revitalisation, carrying our diocesan hope that we will see confident Christians grow in churches and transforming communities in this beautiful part of the world. I wonder what hope means for us today. Seems to me it's one of those words that operates on loads of levels. Every Saturday afternoon, I hope the Luton Town might win. In this season, our children and our grandchildren, and let's face it, possibly us, might be hoping that he's been and that Christmas might deliver for us something that we would like. On a deeper level, we all carry hopes and dreams for ourselves and the people that we love. Hope is a funny word. Does it mean wishing for something, or is it something else? Well, the Christian vision of hope is perhaps found throughout Scripture, but I find it in these words from Lamentations to be really important. The writer says, "Yet this I call to mind, and therefore I have hope. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. I say to myself, the Lord is my portion, therefore I will wait for him." Well, what might that mean? Well, there's this. That part of the book of Lamentations comes 3 chapters in after 2 and a bit chapters of real reality. The reality that engages with the pain of the world and says, this is rubbish. I'm recording this on Thursday morning, and like many of you, I found myself absolutely moved to tears by the news yesterday. News where people who had hoped of a better, safer life here saw those hopes dashed. Those kinds of events that we saw in the channel are the reality of our world. How do we hold hope in that? Well, I'm drawn to another story that also moved me to tears yesterday. As we watched yesterday evening, a conviction for justice where a young black man who was out jogging had been shot for jogging. And I was really struck as I saw the Reverend Al Sharpton emerge from the courthouse of that vision of Christian hope. Because Al Sharpton in the 60s had marched with Martin Luther King looking for hope. He'd been alongside families where other instances of injustice had happened. And never shying away from the reality, he models for us what Christian hope might be. That solidity of sitting in God's great love, knowing that God's presence and compassion doesn't fail to be alongside us, and therefore not being consumed, because hope means that one day it won't be like this. As we go into Advent, I wonder if we can engage with that really grinding reality, but that we can hold out, that God's presence and compassion doesn't fail us, God's love is available to us, and that one day it will not be like this, because that is the foundation of Christian hope.